In this video, I'm gonna show you the 7 passive income streams that I have that make me over $100 a day on average. I'm gonna show you real numbers from last month that totaled $108.70 a day from completely passive income sources. I'm gonna break down each one of them one by one and show you exactly how I made them and give you some steps you can take to start making passive income on your own. If you wanna make $50, $75, $100, $200 a day in completely passive income, then keep watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lane Sebring and I love to help online entrepreneurs and aspiring self-publishing authors to make money online by sharing their passion and knowledge with the world. If that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos that we upload. So as we dive into this, I wanna talk first about why passive income is so exciting to me and why I love helping other people generate streams of passive income. You see, there's 2 different ways to make an income. One is active and one is passive. Active income is where you work and exchange your time for money, whether you're working a salaried job or you're working by the hour or you're doing a project base. You show up, you do a service or you do a job or you do work and you get money in exchange for that. And we've all had jobs and we've all had this arrangement. This is how almost everybody starts out, unless you're just really fortunate and you're like a trust fund kid.
There's something important I was supposed to do today.
And you know, that must be nice. I don't know what that's like, but that's some people's story. But for most of us, we start out by doing work, showing up at a certain time, doing a certain job, and then getting a paycheck for it every 2 weeks. Over time, you might graduate onto a salaried position where you can work 70, 80, 90 hours a week for the same amount of money. And a lot of people consider that to be safe, right? Like that's kind of playing it safe and at least you have a job. And I'm not disparaging that at all. That's totally fine. The only thing I want to encourage you to think about is what happens when you have one source of income that's tied to your direct input of work and you lose that source of income. Have you ever heard of someone losing their job? It happens all the time, right? Companies downsize, people get laid off, the economy shifts and entire industries just disappear overnight. And then all of a sudden, what was once a safe job is now gone. This is why I love to spread around multiple different sources of income that are passive. They're not tied to my direct input of work.
How's your portfolio?
I'd say strong to quite strong.
Yeah, strike while the iron's hot.
But that's only one part that's so exciting about this. The other part that's so exciting is how passive income is disproportionate to the amount of work that you put in. Here's what I mean. One of the sources that I'm gonna show you are my book sales. And last month alone, I made over $500 in book royalties. This is from 2 books that I wrote, one that came out in 2016 and one that came out in 2019. I wrote the books years ago, I put them up online, and I haven't done a thing to those books since. And here we are in January of 2021, and they still made me over $500. So it's disproportionate. That's just 1 month of many months over many years that those books have been sitting there making me money, and I am not continuing to show up and make those books keep selling. I'm not rewriting them. I'm not putting in work every day and writing chapters. Like that's all done, it's gone. And I put in that fixed amount of work over a fixed amount of time. And then for as long as there's an Amazon and as long as I can have that book on Amazon, it's gonna continue making me money. And that's just one source of 7 that I'm about to show you. So that's one of the things that's so exciting to me. With that said, there might be some of you going, okay, yeah, but $108 a day is not enough to live on. I get that. It's not enough for me to live on with 4 kids, 6 total people in my family, and I'm the only one making an income. So like, I get it. What I'm showing you is last month's passive income that I made. The other amount of income I'm not showing you is my active income that I made from the one-on-one coaching that I do and the consulting. That makes up the balance of my income and allows me to do this full time. But what I really focus on growing and what I think will be double, triple, or quadruple this amount, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, is my passive income. That's what's really firing me up, and that's what I want to show you. I also want to address a question, and that is, Why would you talk about the money you're making? One is transparency and authenticity. I really want this channel to be a place that you can come to and say, this guy's gonna shoot it to me straight. I'm gonna be honest with you so that you can know, like, this is reality. There's a lot of people on YouTube who have these kind of, you can make $200 a day, $300 a day, and they never actually tell you how they do it. I wanna tell you exactly what I do to make this money. It's not as glamorous as $300, $400, $500 a day yet. It hopefully will be someday. But it is reality and I wanna show it to you. Also, when I was trying to figure out how to make money online, I found so much inspiration from people like Jeff Rose or Graham Stephan, who would be so honest and authentic about how much money they were making. And I told myself, if I'm ever able to do this, I'm gonna help others who are just like me a couple of years ago going, how do I even get started? How do I do this? And also, I wanna say this is not a flex, because if it were a flex, it's a pretty weak flex, okay? $108 a day is a good start with passive income, but it's nothing to write home about. So if you're about to go to the comment section and say weird flex or whatever, go ahead and do it because every comment helps. But just know, I'm not trying to flex. All right, with that, let's jump into the 7 sources of income that I made, and I'm gonna show you January's numbers, starting with the least amount of money and working my way up to the most. The first 4 sources that I'm gonna share with you are all affiliates. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, I have a whole video about it right here. You can check that out. But in short, it's basically where I just point people towards a company or a product or a service, and if they end up going to that company and buying their product or service, then I get a commission for it. Sometimes the commissions are ongoing for as long as that person remains a customer if they're paying every month, and sometimes it's a one-time payout, but either way, it is the easiest way to make money. If you're just getting started online, the easiest thing you can do is just sign up for people's affiliate programs and literally just have a link in the description of your YouTube videos or share a link to a product. What I like to do is make videos reviewing certain products and software, and then I just say, hey, my link is below. It's an affiliate link. Typically with an affiliate link, you can get something more for the customer. It doesn't cost them any more to use your affiliate link, and a lot of times there's some perks. For example, I'm an affiliate with Buzzsprout, which is a podcast hosting platform. If someone uses my link, not only do they get the same price, but they also get a $20 Amazon card. Just a nice little bonus, like, hey, you're gonna sign up anyway, get a $20 Amazon card, and I actually get $25 for them signing up, which is pretty cool. So I would highly recommend affiliate marketing, and I'm gonna go ahead and break down my 4 sources. The first one is ConvertKit. I made $29.70. ConvertKit is an email marketing platform that I used to use and I used to highly recommend. I've now moved everything over to Kajabi. I'll talk about that in a second, but ConvertKit's great and I do get $29.70 from that. The second one is something I just mentioned, which is Buzzsprout. It's podcast hosting. I made $75 from Buzzsprout. That means that 3 different people clicked on my link and signed up for Buzzsprout, which is pretty cool. I don't know who those people are. I don't know when they clicked on my link, but they did, and there was 3 of them. Pretty cool. That's from one video that I made about Buzzsprout. Okay, next up is my Kajabi affiliate. I made $89.40 from Kajabi. Kajabi is where I host my entire online business. It's an amazing platform. I recommend it to everybody. LaneSebring.com/Kajabi. If you're getting into online business, and especially if you're doing courses, it's an amazing, amazing platform, and I made $89.40 there. Next up is my last source of affiliate marketing and the 4th source of income for the month, and that is my Amazon Associates. And this was actually my best month ever on Amazon Associates. I made $234.55, which is pretty amazing because where most of this income on Amazon Associates came from is people clicking on the links that are in my review videos on tech gear. I have a whole playlist right here where I review products. A lot of that is tech, and when people buy a $400 microphone, I make about $12. So it's really worth it for me to make a quick video about any piece of product that I get, put it up on YouTube, and sometimes those rank well in searches. And in this case, $234.55 just from the totality of people clicking on those links. It takes me maybe 30 minutes to an hour to do most of those product review videos, put them up on YouTube, forget about them, and then what do you know, people click on the links and I made a couple $100. Not bad. So the total for last month for all of my affiliate marketing efforts was $428.65. Now we move on to YouTube ad revenue. Now I want to mention that some people don't count YouTube as passive income. Here's why I do. Most of the money that I make on any given month is the result of videos that came out in previous months. Sometimes people think you put up a video on YouTube, it makes the money it makes in about a week, and that's it. That's not true. Those videos sit there for years and years and months, and they get views, which means they make dollars. And so when you have a YouTube channel, you might be making money off of videos that are 1, 2, 3, 10 years old, depending on how long you've been on the platform. So again, the way I define passive income is a fixed amount of work and disproportionate results, which YouTube is. I make a video one time, I put it up, and then it gets views over time. And as it gets views, it starts to make more and more and more money over time, which is pretty cool. So I do include it in passive income. And last month from this channel, the Lane Sebring channel, I made $81.83. I'm newly monetized, so I feel like that's a pretty good first month. And on my other channel, Preaching Donkey, I made $223.05, which was down from December. December was a huge month. I made $810 in December. $223.05 in January, I'll take it. Altogether, my YouTube ad revenue was $304.88. So moving on to book royalties. This is something I mentioned before, but in total, I made $510.88. This breaks down into 4 categories. The first one is KENP. This is people who are a part of the Kindle Unlimited program who read pages of my book. It calculates how many pages they read, and it pays me based on that. I made $12.79 from that. The next category is ebook sales. This is like people who buy it for their Kindle or their device. I made $121.79 from that. Next up is audiobook sales. I sold 49 copies and I make about $3.39 a piece. So that comes out to $166.11. The largest of my book royalties came from paperback, and I made $210.28. So again, from book sales, I made $510.88. So my 7th and final source of income was course sales. I made $2,130.50. This was from courses that are in my evergreen email funnel, which means that when somebody subscribes to my email list, it takes them through a sequence of emails that provides them more value and then offers them an opportunity to buy my courses. And this is all done through Kajabi. It's totally in automation. And this is one of the most exciting things. It blows me away that last month, when I was completely sick for 2 weeks of the month, I made a whole video about that right here, but I was completely out for 2 solid weeks. And in automation, in the background, without me having to do anything, courses that I already built months ago were making me money to the tune of $2,130.50. For some people, that might be all they make in a month, and that was made automatically absent my ongoing input of time. That's pretty amazing. So in total, my passive income last month was $3,374.91. I'll be honest, this may not impress some people who make way more, but I'm telling you, considering that this money was completely passive, it feels like it's not even real. I made up the other part of my income, like I said, with coaching and consulting, which I hope to dial down as the passive income increases. And over time, what I want to do is make the passive income enough to live on and dial down the coaching and consulting so I can put all my efforts into growing more and more passive sources of income. Because here's what I love about the type of business that I teach and the type of business that I do. Those sources of income came from pointing people to products and services that I believe in and that I love. It came from making content on YouTube that I think really helps people, that trains people for free. It came from 2 books that I spent a lot of time pouring into to really craft to make sure that they could help my readers solve a specific problem and put those principles into action for themselves. It came from courses that I poured months into with intensive training to help my students go from A to Z, solve a problem, and hold their hand through the process of developing certain skills. These are things that really help people. As I am able to reach a larger and larger audience of people, then I get rewarded in the process, and that's a pretty cool feeling. I want to help you do the same, because if you're watching this and you're like, okay, this is great, how do I get started? I have something for you. If you go to lanesebring.com/supersimple. You can pick up my super simple guide to your first $500 online. This will just give you a breakdown of some things that you can do to get started making money online with something that's tied to your passion and your knowledge that you can share with others. Again, that's lanesebring.com/supersimple. Go ahead and check out this playlist for a complete breakdown of how to implement passive income strategies and get started right away. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do for more videos just like this. Be sure to give this video a like, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.